Top 6 NFT projects to blow up in May 2022. NFTs have irreversibly changed the digital ownership landscape. This transition may be attributed to blockchain technology, which permitted the establishment of ownership rights to digital data, culminating in the creation of an entirely new market where digital artists could earn a living from their work. It was previously practically impossible to determine who owned a digital asset from someone who just right-clicked and saved a photo. Users may now buy a variety of digital files from NFT marketplaces, directly supporting digital artists while getting the most of their investments. This caused quite a stir, with digital artworks reaching millions of dollars on markets such as OpenSea. With NFTs, users may be granted exclusive holder rights, which can be a source of passive income as well as a method to motivate users to maintain their tokens. In other words, they are prohibited from selling, raising the token's value. This is related to a recent trend in NFTs in which projects are really helpful to the people who own them. With that said, below are some of the top NFT projects whose value is likely to increase. Welcome to NFT Godly. In this channel, we help crypto enthusiasts such as yourself learn more about crypto so they can make better investment decisions without taking on too much risk. We do this through these videos, so be sure to subscribe and turn on bell notifications for future uploads. As a disclaimer, any information contained in this video does not constitute financial or investment advice. Before making any purchase decisions, please do your research and proper due diligence. And most importantly, never invest money you cannot afford to lose. With that being said, let us dive right in. Number 6. Doodles. This is a collection of 10,000 Doodle NFTs that were sold out in minutes. As of this writing, the Doodle Bank has around 650 ETH, which will keep the project functioning indefinitely. Scott Martin, a reasonably well-known artist, designed this series. He earlier shared some incredible NFT artwork on Foundation in the same manner as the Doodles. Evan Keast, the second co-founder, formerly worked at Dapper Labs, the studio behind CryptoKitties and NBA Top Shot, as well as CavM Games. An NFT project's floor price is crucial, and Doodle's floor price may suffer more than others. Doodles, in my opinion, have certain undesirable characteristic combinations that will keep the floor down because they will be used by flippers wanting to make a quick buck on a high-end project, rather than customers who buy because they like the unique artwork of that NFT. The finer ones will continue to grow since they are lovely, but the project may appear to have a relatively low value at first glance due to a lower floor, which will pull liquidity elsewhere, making the costlier and nicer items more difficult to sell. Number 5. Cool Monks. Cool Monks is a collection of 10,000 randomly created Ethereum-based NFTs. They are made up of approximately 250 hand-drawn qualities, including a variety of distinctive clothes, faces, colors, and caps. Holders also get access to a fun, interactive game where they may breed and grow their baby Cool Monk NFTs. It also has a marketplace where users may purchase various goods to raise and interact with their baby Cool Monk NFTs, allowing them to select the eventual worth of their NFTs. The project is community-focused and provides holders with several advantages and privileges, such as the ability to engage in community activities, earn extra $CMB as prizes through staking, and so on. Number 4. Rebellion Protocol, a decentralized autonomous organization. DAO manages the Rebellion Protocol, Rebel, and voting rights are represented by NFTs. The initiative is a blockchain VC investment fund driven by the community. As a consequence, it leverages NFTs to transform the investment industry. Anyone who holds its token in NFTs is referred as a crypto venture capitalist. Unlike other types of venture capital firms, the effort brings together qualified individuals to form an investment vehicle that is both successful and accessible to anybody. Its motto emphasizes this: you don't need a suit to run Wall Street. The Rebellion Protocol, as previously stated, is community-driven, which means that its members have the authority to make decisions that affect the whole ecosystem. This is performed by using its native Rebel token and NFT collection. The Rebellion Protocol's NFT collection was created with the intention of fostering a more vibrant and active community. As a result, Rebel DAO NFTs grant holders voting rights, which are used by the Rebel DAO to make investment decisions and affect the project's future advancements. Members can buy NFTs in a future marketplace or receive them as a reward for staking their dollar Rebel. Number 3. Capybara's Country Club. Capybara's Country Club is a blockchain-based game with a fully animated NFT collection. The club's goal is to offer the Sandbox's customers with their first country club experience. It takes use of NFT technology to extend choices for users in the Sandbox, a promising metaverse platform. Members will have access to a range of activities, games, and secret zones within the Sandbox. The NFT collection will feature 7,700 capybaras with over 200 distinguishing traits, 3 rarity categories, and 10 one-of-a-kind capybaras. Everything will be animated with a subtle, never-ending motion that will give the collection a distinct and vibrant feel. Number 2. Donut Shop. The Donut Shop's exclusive collection includes 5,432 3D donuts that are individually glazed with various qualities and have one-of-a-kind traits, making them more than simply a new profile photo for users to post. Holders of donut NFTs have access to Donut Shop Community Fund airdrops by staking them. Holders will also benefit from the monetization generated by the Donut Shop's acquisitions of digital land in well-known metaverses. All of this is part of a larger strategy that will include a well-known cause of giving back what is earned to those in most need. As a consequence, Donut Shop will give $250,000 from its mint earnings to Action Against Hunger and Feeding America, in addition to organizing local food drives with their holders. Number 1. Pixel Pets. Pixel Pets aspires to make people's metaverse visions come true. It intends to create a 2.5 digital world that is accessible to everybody, immersive, and where its community may create outstanding Web3 apps while profiting from its ecosystem. Its Pixelverse environment will also include a play-to-earn game that promotes enjoyment over anything else, including investment. This is an advancement above typical blockchain-based games, which rely on money incentives to entice participants. As a result, players will be motivated to explore the entirety of Pixelverse, and their efforts will be rewarded with Dollar Pixel, Pixelverse NFTs, and in-game products. With the introduction of NFTs, digital ownership became a reality, producing a whole new market for digital assets, complete with its own hype. However, with buzz came usefulness, and ultimately NFT companies began to give incentives for token holders not to sell their tokens, because selling them would mean losing any privileges or perks they had. However, the NFT initiatives discussed here are only a handful of the many that provide genuine use to holders and have the potential to blow up in value. Nonetheless, like with any investment, it is critical to conduct some research before investing in any NFT collection. Hope the video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on bell notifications for future uploads. Thanks for watching.